everyone. Hi, how are you this evening? And welcome. Welcome to CAB Music Studios, home of our brand T-Some Records LLC. I'm on location. I'm away from the office this evening as usual. I'm doing a 9 o'clock broadcast in Central Time off Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our office location is 100 South 5th Street in downtown Minneapolis in Suite 1900. So that's where you can find us, as well as our website at CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. So whoever's coming out this evening, that's welcome. Um, we we're on Instagram and we're on YouTube, and we push everything over to um, Facebook. We give Facebook the opportunity to broadcast our live performance as well. We'll send it over there. So if you want to go over there and see us on Facebook, you have to go and create a band MSP, and you can see us over there. Our our three pages, which is Studio C, Studio A, Studio B, and most of all from Facebook, Create a Band MSP. And also you can reach our label, T-Some Records LLC. All that's on Facebook. But we're enjoying the pleasure of being able to bring this live broadcast to you from Instagram and YouTube. On our YouTube channel, we're Mr. and Mrs. Ollie. And on our Instagram, we're CABMSP Music Studios. And we're also CABMSP Music Studios of T-Some. That could be T-Some Records LLC. But anyway, welcome. And this evening, on our 9 o'clock Central Time broadcast, we're featuring Miss Steph Don. She's in the news, this evening. But we're featuring her for her musical talents. She's from London, Miss Steph Dunn. Like that name, as I tell you each and every time I come out and I get a chance to mention your name. I like that name, Steph Dunn. So we're featuring Miss Steph Dunn. She's on our we're featuring her on the website. If you're following us with our on our website, CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com, you'll see her right here. We're featuring her this evening along with her music. And the good and ironic part about her is she's from the UK. I'm sure she got some roots from Nigeria. She got some roots from her parents from Jamaica. And one of her parents was, or maybe still is, from the Netherlands. So she has some Dutch. She has some Jamaican patois, some UK. She's hot. Listen to her. Hear her in our background. And she's about to be an item. We don't know that, and I don't want to pass gossip because this is not what my YouTube channel, Instagram channel as well. We're not about gossip. We're about $30 billion world investment to it with millionaires. Our purpose is to bring to you all the millionaires that we can find, new artists. I try to get them at 1 million, but they step so fast. They passed the 1 million mark. She's right now, at last I checked, she was at 1.5 million already. And I noticed her, I listened to her broadcast and a lot of little things about her that, just piqued my interest. So I'm featuring her. And I also want to bring Nicki Minaj. I hope it's not a bad move right there, but I want to bring Nicki Minaj to our stage when we do our festival. We're planning our festival, our big event that we're trying to take it around to seven continents. And we're starting in Africa, the number one continent. And that number one continent is where we have our own festival grounds. We got 2 more payments. I bring that to you each and every night. I let you know that we have 2 more payments. And then once we finish the 2 payments, then we're coming after the millionaires. We got them already on the website. We've been featuring them ever since June. And that's for the investors to invest in the artists that they want to choose from. We have at least 10 males and 10 females, and we're looking for 4 more. We want another Nigerian guy. We want another female Nigerian artist. We want another American male, and we want um, another American female. So actually, we're gonna do the last 2, male and female. Actually, we're trying to do it like 2 more and 2 and 2. We want an African female, an African male, American male, and American female to open our show. We're gonna have 11 performing. The last 2 gonna be the ones that we're gonna have as guest artists and opening our show. So we put a notice out there on Instagram for you to make some choices. We want to know, do you want some of the artists that I gave you some choices on men on MOM, Men on Monday, or the women, which is tonight. We're featuring W.O.W, Women on Wednesday, Millionaire Music Artists. So from that group that I'm advertising on YouTube, and not on YouTube, on Instagram, you get to choose several artists from Nigeria. They're so hot I can't make a choice. And those on a Monday is when I feature men, but I'll mention them anyway. There's Wanda Cole, there's Kiss Daniel, there's Burna Boy, and then there's who else? Olamide. Those 4 hot artists from Nigeria, they're so hot I can't decide. So if you guys from America or from any parts of the world and you've heard of them, make choices. Pick one. They're all hot. And the net worth on a Men's Day, which will be Monday, I'll tell you, they're running past 1 million. And they're about to be in the 2 million mark. So help me out right there. Go to Instagram, put in the comments, wherever you see that diagram of at least 4 men Nigerian, 4 women Nigerian, 4 Americans, 4 American men, 4 American women, and I even mentioned some people from the UK. And Miss Stephlon Don is one of the ones we're featuring. And then there's a few others that I put out there for you to make some choices. I just need to pick one from each group. But anyway, tonight, as I mentioned before, this is W.O.W, Women on Wednesday, Millionaire Music Artists. And what we do is that the investors choose the artists, and they'll be millionaires, because we want millionaires to do our performances. We'll propose to the millionaires. Once we make that final payment on that land, we'll propose to those 12 to 14 people. Are you available? How much you cost? What is the cost for us to book you for at least 12 or 14 concerts? And we're trying to bring these concerts to the 7 continents, with Africa being the first one. And that's representing the color green. And tonight, as we feature the different 7 continents, we're on Asia. Asia tonight. Earlier today, we were in Antarctica, which was the color of white. So tonight, I'm doing a little bit of blend. I'm doing Antarctica, which is the color white. And then I'm doing yellow, which is Asia. That's starting out the week with these colors. I'm on Wednesday now. I'm on Wednesday in Antarctica, and tonight I'm in Asia. And on Friday, I'll be AOF. That's all on Friday, which I'll bring all on Friday. We'll do another mix. We'll do brown, which would be Australia. And then we'll pick up Europe. So we'll do brown and red on Friday. And that's for men and women, millionaire music artists. We'll bring those to you. So today I had promised you that I will bring the other artists and tell you how much they're worth, what their net worth is. And I'll tell you the locations that we're going to feature them besides our own land. Because once everything is going good, land is paid for, we propose to the artist, are you available? How much it costs? Take out monies that have been invested in. You know, people are investing already in these millionaires and billionaire couple. We've taken our monies and we're going to invest their money into you, millionaires and billionaire couple. But we're featuring tonight women. So we're going to have those investments investing in the women and investments investing in the men. And we're going to take those ones from that list, and we're going to propose to them to do these concerts for us. And if they do the concerts, we're doing a $30 billion world investment tour. And we're starting it out on our own land. And we're calling it TSOM. TSOM is our brand. We call it TSOM International Music Centers and Festivals, because that's where we're going to sit our first music center on that land. But it's going to take progress and time and investment and all that, because we're sitting these centers on these 7 continents so that we can have some place for the corporate office in the 7 continents, and that's Studio C. And Studio A will have the music literacy program. That's a 21-week 5-step music literacy program. That's in Studio A. In Studio B, we have the BBB, which is building the best band. I mean, all caps, building the best band for our label, which is branded by TSOM, TSOM Records LLC. And we're coming at artists from around the world to get our point across. We are an international sound of music. We're taking the Afro beat that I came across here and heard it and going like, wow, I went from 22-piece jazz band with all the supplements, and I came across and heard that African music. I can't do without it. You hear me? It is on it. It's on point. They're already traveling around the world. America, North American continent. They are already venturing into all the, not all, but quite a bit of those locations. They're coming across here to the largest locations in the U.S., and they've taken, their tour on some venues, a lot of the venues from around the world. And it's for my artists, the 22-piece jazz band kind of artists. If you want in again, and you got that reading skills, and that's what I'm looking for as always, you can make an appointment like everybody else and come and see me in the office. Pay you a little $5 to reserve a seat, because on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the only time I go to the office. Otherwise, I'm broadcasting live where I am right in the court. I do broadcast live on this location because it costs for me to go out there and meet you. And if we want to put this band together, and a lot of you are part of the Minnesota Musicians Membership Guild 1, and some of you are part of the Minnesota Musicians Membership Guild 2. If you're affiliated with 2, you got to go to class. You got to learn how to read if you don't have any skills in reading. Minnesota Musicians Membership Guild 1, that's the MMMG 1. If you don't have that one, if you're already in there, I'll let you in before I stress the fact that you need to know how to read. But to get in there now, it's nothing like it was in the past. To get in there, there's a fee for both of them. One, you got to be reading this MMG 1. You should already be reading, or you got to pay a fee for being in there, because you're going to probably get stepped down to MMG 2, because I'm giving out sheet music, because these artists are so hot and they're educated. That's one good thing. They're educated and hot. We might have to give some music to them for you to be able to keep up with those beats, because they on point. They twerking, and the girls are twerking to the beats. They're studying the beat with their ass, excuse my French. They taking on the beats of the music by shaking their doo-wop, wop, doo-wop. They shaking their grip and getting on the beat. Hi, Kingsley Williams. How are you this evening? Who is that? Kingsley? Okay. Hi, dear. Hi, where are you from, Kingsley? What location? I'm waving hi. What area are you from? Because we're international. We're taking people from all over the world. We're taking music from all over the world. We want your beat too. It depends on where you're from. The men come out with the women. So now that you're out here, let's see where you're from. Turn on battery. Oh, my battery's getting low. I'm going to have to step out for a second, step off the line for a second. Mr. Kingsley, I'll be right back in one-on-one. And I got to check my battery. When I come back, tell me where you're from. Aqua, Ibon State, dear. Is that in Africa? I think so. I know that name. Let me check my battery. That didn't take long. I gave you 1 and 1, and I'm back. I'm back on the scene. I'm back on the scene to bring the rest of the broadcast to you. But anyway, you guys, I'm here on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. And I'm trying to see who that person is. You say you're from Akwa, Ibom State. That's in Nigeria, right? Give me a thumbs up. If that's Nigeria, yes, that's Nigeria. I know the area. Hold on. Let me get another second. I need one more second. It doesn't take but a second to get on. They'll get everything all straightened up and so we can get it all even and balanced. I like to be able to see myself live. So anyway, you guys, we got like 17 minutes. I'm going to tell you the locations that we bring these people. Mr. Kingsley and whoever else that is. Quite a few people out there. If you're seeing the broadcast, we're featuring, well, it's going on from Mrs. I'm not Miss, but it's just going to take you through there and you might see the artist again that we're featuring. Her name is Miss Stephlon Don from the UK. She's in our background and we're featuring her music for this evening. So I'm going to tell you the locations. You know, if you're from Africa, if you're from Nigeria, you do know about the Kirianda State Airport. You know the area, right? We got that land right next to the airport. We bring in live our music and our artists, our millionaire artists, to that location. You'll see it as the screen goes through from the internet and the laptop. You'll see the location, and you'll see, hopefully, it's familiar grounds to you. This evening, I told you I was going to bring. Do you know the area? Where are you from, dear? Well, I'm from originally, with an accent, I'm from North Carolina. See, there's the land. You know the land? You know the area? That's near the airport in Akure. You know Akure, I'm sure if you're from Africa, Nigeria. That's my husband standing on the land, showing you the land that we're buying to make sure that these $30 billion tours start right there on that land. And I'm in the Minneapolis, Minnesota location. That's in the Midwest. So my time is 9:15 or 9:20, and over there you're about at 6:20 p.m. a.m. actually. You're in the morning. See, that's part of the land too. Let me adjust this camera so you can see on one of the cameras. Well, you can see it on the Instagram. You can see the land. See the land right there? See, that's near the airport. We're just across from the airport in Akure. That's where we're going to do our concerts. Hopefully, take the word hope out. Hope sounds like you got doubt. We're going to be doing our concert on that land in July. That's the plan. So let's tell you what are some of the other continents that we're going to, because we're going to do the 7 continents. We're leaving from Africa. From Africa, we're going to, hi, Mr. Barry, how are you? Hi. We're going to go to the other continents. We got 7 more to go right now. I'm dressed for Asia. We're going to this Asian continent. We're going to go to Rungbrada, the Mayday Stadium. It's 150,000 people in the capacity. They hold 150,000. That's in Asia, in North Korea. Then we're going to do the Michigan Stadium. That holds 113,065 in the University of Michigan. That's in the North American continent. Then we're going to do Beaver Stadium. That's in Pennsylvania State University. That's North American continent. Their capacity is 110,763 people. Let's see who that is. I'm doing good. Glad to see you once again. Glad to see you as well. We're going to do Ohio Stadium, 104,000 in Ohio State University in the North American continent. Then we're doing the Kyle Field. These are all stadiums that we're going to do our concerts, but we're going to start with festivals from the beginning of our tour. Anyway, Kyle Field is 102,733 in the College State, Texas, North American continent. Then we're going to do Newland Stadium. These are, as we go along with our $30 billion tour, we're going to keep the artists, musicians working ongoing. We're going to do that in Knoxville, Tennessee, in the North American continent. Then we're going to do Tiger Stadium, 102,321 in Louisiana State University in the North American continent. Then we're going to do Bryant-Denny Stadium, 101,821, and that's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, in the North American continent. Then we got Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, 100,019 in the University of Texas. That's in the North American continent. Then we got Melbourne Cricket Ground. That's in Australia, the Australian continent. Capacity 100,024. Then we got Camp Nou, N-O-U. That's in Barcelona, Spain. Capacity 99,354. Now those are the stadiums that we are gonna, more than likely we're gonna, with the investment money, we're gonna lease the stadium, sell out the crowd to millionaires, because that's why we're focusing on millionaires. We're depending on them to sell out the crowd with their talent, because they're millionaires. They definitely should be able to hold the water for the capacity that we're going for these large venues. We're going for these large venues so we can sell out the large venues, and that's how everybody would basically get paid. We sell out, we do our event planning and so on and so on. We sell out all the venues that we're proposing, and the artists will get paid. Everybody get paid, and then when we have some money left over, that's what we're investing in our TSOM International Music Centers. And we'll be doing those centers in the 7 continents. So we got a few more to go, so let me tell you what they are, just in case. We got like 5 minutes on the clock on this 9 o'clock broadcast. We got AT&T Stadium, 100,000 people. That's in Arlington, Texas, in the North American continent. Then we got the FNB Stadium in Johannesburg, South Africa. Capacity 95,000. We got Azadi Stadium. That's in Tehran, Iran. That's capacity. That's an Asian continent. Capacity 100,000. Then we got Park de Penguin. This is called Park the Penguin. Is what they call it in Antarctica, and their capacity is 35,000. Then we got Estadio Aztec. Their capacity is 105,000. Then we got Soccer City at 94,000. That's in South Africa, the African continent. We got Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum at 93,607 in University of Southern Cal in North America. Sanford Stadium at 92,746 in the University of Georgia, North American continent. We got the Rose Bowl at 93,420 in Pasadena, California, North American continent. Then we got the Cotton Bowl at 92,100 in Texas State Fairgrounds in Dallas, Texas, in the North American continent. Then we got Wembley We got Wembley in Europe, in England, in Europe, and capacity is 90,000, but they're improving things, so they'll be at 105,000. Then we got a Benny Hill Griffin Stadium, that's 88,548, in Gainesville, Florida, in North American continent. Then we got Gelora Bung Garner Stadium at 88,306. That's in Jakarta, Indonesia. Then we got Jordan Hare Stadium at 87,451. That's in Auburn University in Alabama, the North American continent. And of course, we got one more to go. That's Estadio Memorial University. I think they are in Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay. And the stadium is located in Lima, and the capacity is 80,093. Those are the stadium locations that we're going to facilitate our billionaire couple and our millionaires. We looking for those people, those artists, millionaires and billionaire couple, to be the ones that perform in our locations, so we can be kind of guaranteed that we're going to get our money's worth, because they're already millionaires and they should know how to do it. That's why we're focusing on millionaires. We're focusing on millionaires because we're thinking, at least I'm thinking, I'm having everybody else think, that if they're worth millionaires and they worth $1 million at least, and they starting at ground zero and they're worth $1 million at this point, the bigger they are, the better they are to be able to perform in these facilities. And the biggest one is at 150,000 people. So they got to be top notch, not half stepping. That's why we're going for the millionaires. And as I'm watching each and every artist that's on tour, going around here and there around the world, I'm noticing how the crowd is moving. I like that crowd to go like this. You pay attention. The ones swaying like this, everybody's swaying, the lights is going. That's the artist that I'm looking for. So make sure when you go out there on the Instagram and YouTube, make sure you vote for those kind. We got like 4 and 4 and 4. We got 4 American, 4 Nigerian males. We got 4 women, Nigerian women, and we got 4 Nigerian females. And also we got some from the UK. So when you're looking at those artists, make sure you're looking at the artists. Make sure you're making a note of where they're located, because I got over 40 locations that has capacity starting at 80-some thousand all the way up to 150,000. And our festival, our grounds, that's why I like the festivals, there's no limit really to how many people can be on the ground. There's just a standing environment. You can move, you can dance, you can sway, you can see the lights. You're going to enjoy our $30 billion World Investment Tour, because we're bringing all the stars from Africa. I'm coming over there personally to bring all the stars going to be coming out for this event. So we're planning and telling them for the next, all the way up to June. We'll be proposing to them to June who's available and so on, who's ready, and who's going to be a part of our $30 billion World Investment Tour. So hang in there, you guys. We've been doing this since June, and I'm going to keep on doing it. Once I leave from this location in the Minneapolis, Minnesota location, we call it MSP, which stands for Minnesota, Minneapolis, and St. Paul. When I leave this location, I'm going to the East Coast. I'm taking this show on the road so that the people that's on the East Coast can meet halfway between California and the South, so that they can get a chance to be a part of the music centers, because we're putting them in the 7 continents, but this would be our home office, but this won't be our corporate office. So we got to meet halfway in the middle somewhere, so the East can come to the West can go to the East, or the South and the North can meet in the middle. Somewhere they get to one of these studios, the TSOM International Music Centers, so that they can get that MLP, the Music Literacy Program, because it's going to be coming online. It's going to be a venture that I'm putting online, so everybody can get a piece of it from wherever you are. And that's how we're going to do it. And anyway, I want to bring some things to you that I didn't get a chance to do today. I do jewelry. We're branding everything. I even branding the news about, I call it hashtag TSOM, Drake and Stefflon Don, the news. Check them out. Go to Instagram, do that hashtag TSOM, Drake and our featured artist, Stefflon Don, the news. Go to Instagram and check them out. But anyway, I passed over a little bit and see I'm running past on the YouTube channel. I'm Mr. and Mrs. Ollie, and you can go over there and see this video. I'm at 30 minutes, and I usually be done by 30 minutes. I'm at 30 minutes and counting down. Well, matter of fact, we're counting up. We got 25 seconds, 26 seconds, and we're going. Keep going now. As soon as I get close to 30 and 31, I'll be shutting down, and I'll be telling you guys I'll see you on Friday on AOF. That's all on Friday. Millionaire, men and women, millionaire music artists. We'll be featuring an artist or two artists, one in the morning, one in the evening. We'll be bringing them live to you. Right now, it's 30 minutes and 57 seconds, and I'm counting down. I'll see you guys on Friday. Sayonara. Thanks for coming, Kingsley. Thanks for coming, Miss Rosie. I'll see you on Friday. Have a nice evening and drive safely and go to bed. It's early. It's late where you are. See ya. Sayonara. And shout out to my husband, Mr. Ollie.